There are no cut-offs on the screen. I sorted out what I needed to sort out. I just want to show you a little bit of what I do in the game and what I have. It's a fantastic game anyway. I slated it at the start for not telling you what to do and where to go and all that, but once you learn it, it's an amazing game, I think. I do solo play. I'm in Crab 1 at the moment, doing a bit of mining on a planet. I need some resources and I need to get rid of my notoriety. I accidentally hit a police ship when I was fighting, and at my rank now you don't get to pay your fines, you just, the notoriety, you know, you have to wait for it to go down, you don't do anything in between. I don't know how many hours, but you don't do anything in between and everything's cool. Alright, let's recall the ship for the moment. And we'll just go for a little look around. I'm trying to find some minerals and that sort of stuff. Here comes the ship anyway. There she is, just landing there. That's me baby. Imperial cutter, fully A-graded and engineered to a certain extent, but we're on the look for minerals, so we'll just leave her there for the moment. The radar on the front there should tell me what's where and if there's anything there. You have to do a bit of searching, but it's the fun part of the game, I think, you know, driving a little moon buggy around. Oh, I can't go too near the base, otherwise their things come out and try and get you. I think that's a hit. It's not my ship, I'm sure it's not my ship. No, it's dead ahead, it's a hit. Alright, we've got something, I don't know what it'll be. It'll be of use because there's 2 bars there. If there's 3 bars there, it's pretty useless material, but that's a solid hit of 2 bars, so we can check this out. You can find cargo on planets, all that sort of stuff. There we are, bronzite, klondike, that's what we need. That's the good stuff. That gives you nickel and zinc and things like that. Sulfur and manganese, all the stuff you need to go to the engineers. And I've still got to collect this stuff because I'm only on the first 3 engineers. I've just finished them. But rolling down here. I like the physics of the game, I really do. Oh, bit fast. You can spin in this, so you've got to watch what you're doing because you do not want to roll it, or you could end up upside down or something. I don't know, I've never done it, but I don't want to test it out. There she is. Bit of that. Right, let's keep going that way. There's another hit. I've got to spend time on the moon, like I said. I mean, you can't just wait it out at a space station. When you're, you know, I didn't mean to hit him, but it just happens every now and then, and it happened to me, and I had to get out of there quick, but they won't let me pay the fines off now. My notoriety is too high. Before you could just pay fines off. Then I had to go to certain stations to pay them off. Now it's like, if you do something by accident, like hit a copper, then, you know, doesn't matter. They want you, and they'll be looking for you in those systems. And if they find you, they'll kill you, and if you fight your way out of it, you just get more notorious. So the best way to do all that is just to go planet and scavenge. Wait for the ratings to drop. But as I said, it's fun. I mean, driving around, think of myself like, you know, on the moon, driving a moon buggy. I can even drink tea, you know, that's sort of on automatic pilot. As long as I don't hit any switches, she'll keep going in the same direction. So I can have a mouthful of tea and everything. It's really like being in the buggy. It is. Right, we can speed up a bit now. Let's go and find it. You have to watch because like the gravity's not that great, so you can turn them over. And I don't know what happens. The last time I got stuck in a rover, I had to turn life support off and die. But luckily I respawned in my ship. So I know you don't lose your shit, but I still don't want to roll it. I've got stuff in here that I need. It's not the greatest of stuff, but I can take it somewhere and trade a lot of it for a little bit of good stuff. So it's the good stuff we need. Sometimes it's out here. Sometimes you get lucky and you find it. You know, like zirconium and cadmium and stuff like that. But, you know, most of the time you have to trade in nickel and iron and just stuff like that. Mesodite. I think this is the rubbish stuff. Oh no, it looks like one hit, not three. Yeah, this might be the really, really good stuff. I can't remember. We'll soon find out once we crack it open and see what it pours. You know, if it pours zirconium and that, I'll be over the moon because I need some of that and arsenic. Ah, just crappy carbon again. Chromium, now that's good. Chromium is good. Sulfur, that's good as well, we need that. You won't believe how hard it is to find things like sulfur when it should be everywhere. And nickel, you know. That's 3 lines. We'll go this way anyway, don't matter. As long as it's away from their base and the little scavengers ain't out looking for me. You know, if you get too close without permission and start firing, then it's fines and all sorts of stuff you end up with. Alright, let's go this way. So I'm not going for the 3 lines because they really are rubbish. That's looking more like 2 now. No, we'll go this way. We'll find something eventually, however far we go. Plus, I've got to do my miles in this because I want my trophies. You got to watch out when you're going over hills, like I said, low gravity. End up spinning her. I've got another one in there, but I don't want to lose any of them. She's got a fighter bay with 30 fighters in there that are flown as drones by my employee. That was a big jump. Haha! Moon buggies are great. Great for just having fun. Like I said, I can just pull back and just go slowly on automatic pilot. Have a mouthful of my tea. It's no problem. This game might look intimidating, but once you've got it, you've got it, you know. I used to have to, when I first started this, I did use a docking computer, and that was with a small adder, I think it was. Now I've got the biggest ship in the game, I don't use any docking computers, I fly straight through, I land, that's it, it's done. But it comes with practice, like coming into the system. They've got a new thing now for new people where you can just basically flying automatically, but I think that defeats some of the game. This is a simulation, you know. Everything in it is correct, so. And plus, if you don't learn how to do it, you know, all you're ever doing is jumping from system to system, or maybe doing bounty hunting. The rest of the time, your ship's being controlled by your computer. I like to fly mine. We got some hits in that direction now. That seems pretty solid. It'll get thicker and thicker and thicker if I'm on the right track. I spend ages doing just this sort of stuff, resource gathering. I like bounty hunting, but you're just blowing up ships, and with the ship I've got now, even in that hazardous res zone, you know, the resource zone, the hazardous one, the worst one, my shields don't even get taken down. I don't even have to use a shield cell bank because my shields are 4,000 now. And if I keep pips 2 to everything, I might only be firing lightly, but it's going through their shields and it's taking it down, whereas my shields are still staying high. Since I've got the 4,000 shields, I have not lost shields in a battle yet. But it takes a lot of hard work, it really does. To get the money, to get the ships, to get the stuff, to get the engineers. Oh my god, it's a slog. Oh, there we go. That's a bit of a bit rock. Wouldn't go over that one. See what I mean? You can bash into them things and turn yourself over. Right, we've got a hit. The ship takes off and just like orbits. I'll recall it when I need it. If I get some cargo, you know, I'll recall it and dump the cargo because this can only hold 2. But there's some nice cargo to be found as well. Not just rocks, good stuff, you know. Zirconium, which is much needed for my minigun upgrades. I've done the big one, the class 4, that's fully upgraded, 70% extra damage. And I'll be putting the thermal experimental mod on that, so it takes shields down easier. They're underneath my ship, two little ones at the back. They're grade 3s now instead of grade 2s, and the big one's like a grade 7 instead of a grade 4. But it's taken me a hell of a long time to get all the resources and everything to build a ship like that, and she ain't done yet. She's far from done. I've only done 3 of the engineers, you know, and there's about 7, so I've got another 4 to go. My power plant's upgraded, but only to engineer level 1 because that's all I get from one person. But my engines, hell yeah, she can run at 420 now with boost, 425. Easy with boost, and pitch and turn rate is phenomenal now. Before she was a bucket, a heavy bucket that couldn't move. But since putting all the engineered parts onto my A grade parts, my god, she's a monster. and she murders ships, I can just stand back with reverse thrust or hold off and just hammer them, remove their shields, and then I hit their frame shift drive first. Some people go for the power plant, but you know, they can frame shift drive out of there quickly and you can lose it. So I take the frame shift drive first and then just hammer the hell out of the shit, sorry, I don't swear, I try not to swear. But this bonsai Klondike is what we're looking for as well. I don't know how to check my notoriety apart from back at a station. So I don't want to really go in too early. I want to spend quite a bit of time out here getting resources. Just to make sure, you know, if it's an hour, then I'm probably done. But if it's like 3 or 4 hours, then I got a long time on planet. But it's cool. It's resources. I know how to drive this buggy perfectly now. Like, I know how to fly that ship. I took an A-graded Corvette into the hazardous red zone and ran out with 53% left on my hull. I take this into a hazardous zone and the shields don't even go down. But she is A-graded and she is engineered to a certain extent, so that's the bonus of basically giving up every game to play this, because it does take up a hell of a lot of time if you want to be the best. And I do, I want to be out there with the best. I want to have a fully upgraded, fully engineered cutter. I don't suppose there's many of them out there, because most of the engineering I see done is on Anacondas and Pythons, not on big ships, capital ships. Well, the Anaconda is a capital ship, but you know, it's not a military ship like the Imperial Cutter or the Federal Corvette. And I like the military ships. And I like the cutter because it's not only, in my opinion, the best ship in the game once it's engineered, it's definitely the best looking ship in the game. She is beautiful. Come on, where are you? We have a definite hit now. See, distance, you've got to play the game to get the resources. Going out into open play is hard because you have morons who just want to kill you for fun. And when they only get £1 million fine, but your ship's insurance is 46 million, it's hard on you. It really is. So, although I have a ranking of expert in combat, that's not very high. And people will try it on with me just for fun. They'll make a mistake and they'll see an engineered ship. It's just because I've spent so much time engineering and trading and everything to get the best. That's why I don't have a high combat rating. I'm an elite trader, but I don't have a high combat rating yet. But that's because, like I said, all I've really done is take out pirates who are trying to rob from me while I'm doing deliveries. That's it over there. I see it. Nice and shiny as well. I think that's, you know, that's silver shiny, not gold shiny like that bonsai Klondike. I think this is the real good stuff. Ah, cargo, even better. Oh. Don't want them chasing me. Do not want them chasing me. Oh, they're still coming. I didn't see I was getting close to the base then, I didn't realise. Gotta look at what you're doing here, otherwise they'll blow you to bits. Trespassing. Alright, as long as we head away from the base, we're alright. I don't care if there's nothing on the screens, there'll be something sooner or later. This is a chillax type game, you know. It's not too intense if you don't want it to be. You can just do this or mine the asteroid belts. Me, I chose trading because it was the best way to get money and technology to buy and engineer this. And I've spent a lot of technology engineering this, and I've still got to do another, I reckon, at least another 800 million in trade to get the rest of the stuff I need to do the next stage. I think my assets and my earnings coming at around $1 billion too. Oh, we'll have to avoid that big dip, otherwise we'll crash. Oh, we got something. Oh, I'm not going back that way, just in case, but we'll just keep going forward and keep an eye on the thing on the right. Bloody cargo, that could have had zirconium, it could have had all sorts in it. I picked up some cargo that I grabbed from a pirate who tried to take me out when I was doing a delivery. And bloody thing was illegal, I didn't know, did I? Got me wanted, you know what I mean? But I was able to go to McDivitt base and get rid of me status, me wanted status, but now it's a notoriety thing. And I think that's because of my length of time in the game and the elite rating and everything. You can't just go to a prison and pay your fine and then leave, you know. Like I said, if the coppers find me while I'm still wanted, they'll attack me. We've got a solid hit here. Don't want to crash going down here. Don't know what's down there until you go over the horizon. I don't know how long I've been on planet. I think it's, I don't know, around half hour. I'll have to wait until at least, well, it's 5:20 here. I don't know why the clock says that. It might be because of European time, but, you know, here it's 5:20. But I think I'm going to have to put another hour in at least on here. There we are. Well, it does. It's good enough. It's something. I might call the ship back, go back to Cooper's Landing and see if it's gone down anymore. I don't know how to check it from the ship. Oh, nickel, that's nice. Sulphur, that's nice as well. Phosphorus, lovely. Germanium, yeah, that's nice.
Cargo scoop retracted.
I know this might seem boring, but it's part of the goal, damn. If you want to do the game properly, it's part of it. But to have fun running about on the moon is great. I think I have scavenged for about an hour. I'll see if I can find one more, and then I'll call the ship in and see if we can go back to port and cash me bounties in. Get back out there earning some money. But I do need materials, lots of it. Like I said, I need about 36 bits of iron to get 1 bit of germanium, so picking that germanium up there was nice. It's the same with nickel. They're all needed for engineer upgrades. Come on, there's got to be one more piece out here for me. I haven't travelled far enough in my buggy yet for my first trophy, otherwise it would have come up. We might find some cargo without those scavenger bots around it. That was probably their cargo, they was retrieving it, but I didn't know that. Ah! I stab. Ah, hate them pains. Come on, give me a reading somewhere, please. One more rock and I'll call the ship. You can't use a moon buggy unless you've got the full edition, which I get because it's a season pass. But they need to put more than just this in it. They've done some updates, but no DLC. Not since the first DLC that I bought, which is this. A few nice updates, of course, but no real DLC. Oh, damn, come on, there's got to be something. See, I don't even know if I have to be close to the base to find it, or whether you can find it anywhere on the planet. I mean, I'm no expert at this game. I'm probably, 75% I know of this game, or whatever, compared to other people's 100%, but I've only been doing this 3 months. And it was only because some moron friend, when I claimed about the lack of explanation in the game, when he told me like to stop moaning because I didn't understand the game because it was beyond me. I mean, I'm elite in the game. Alright, only in trade, but it's an elite rank. And I'm expert in combat, but as I explained before, I'm not any higher because I only kill pirates to try to steal from me. Oh, we've got to go up there. There's a hit up there. But we've got to do it carefully, otherwise we might roll. But yeah, if it hadn't have been for him saying that to me, I probably wouldn't have picked the game up again. But I guarantee he's not an elite, and he's been playing it about 18 months. And if he is, he probably flies a Python, which even fully engineered, I could take out easily. But people like that, you know, they usually fly in wings. Oh no, we don't want to go down there. Not that way anyway. That's a deep crater, a very deep crater. Is there a smoother ride down? Oh. You gotta take her steady. We do not want to roll her at all. We can't even call the ship in here. Damn it. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Getting back to the flat. Nice and flat over there. I'll call the ship in. Sod that bit of whatever it is. I don't need it that badly. I'm going to lose everything that I've already picked up. Sorry about not chatting, I keep forgetting. It's concentrating, you know. You don't want to mess up, you don't want to make a mistake. You make a mistake and you die in this game. Can cost you everything. I just want to find a flat ground so I can call the ship in and see if I can stop this notoriety rating. There we go. We're getting to some flats here. We could probably call the ship now.
Ship recording.
Even if you just have to take off again from the base and land again, that's what I'll do, but I won't put you through any more boring rubbish. I'll just wait until I'm on board the ship. I can. There she is, landing beautifully. Odin's Valkyrie. That's her name. Because she is a mighty ship and a mighty warrior. And the Valkyrie rode in on white horses and she's ice white. Come join me. I fight bad guys and protect good guys. My baby she is. Worked bloody hard to get her. She cost 220 million, I think it was. But I was lucky, I was already elite by then, only just. But I got her for, I think it was 180 million. But the shields cost 151, the engine cost 180. You know, she's a billion credit ship. And she's my ship. And she's the largest ship in the game. Alright, yeah, somebody's going to say, no, a beluga is. A beluga's a passenger liner. This is a warship. There is a difference. Get you on board Odin's Valkyrie and go back to the base. Hopefully, I'm clean now. Here she is, my baby.
Landing gear retracted.
These are her bits. Thrusters upgraded, engineered. Shield generator engineered. Shield boosters engineered. Multi-cannon engineered. Shield boost, frameshift drive engineered. Multi-cannon engineered. I've got a engineered power plant, see? I've got an engineered set of sensors, but they're back at home base because they run too much power. Alright, Cooper's landing, there we come. Give her full power to the engines. Look at her war. That's a super spaceship, that is. She's heavy laden with hull reinforcements and everything, otherwise she'll do 430. But she can easily cruise along at 4. Easily. I love this ship, I love this game. Yeah, I'll have a look at this.
Alpha Zulu. This is Federal Flight Control. Please request docking permission before landing.
Have a look at these, have a look at these. Sorry, wrong button. Have a look at them beam lasers on the wings and on the top. And now check out this heavy multi-cannon. Look at that underneath. That is now a Class 7 multi-cannon. That is a heavy gun. And at the back we have 2 engineered Class 2 miniguns, which are now basically Class 3s, and I still haven't finished the upgrades. So this ship is a hammer, and other ships on nails. She's a badass. She really is. But, you know, I spent a long time getting her. Of course I'm gonna love her. But she's a battleship. That's what I've designed her for. I do cargo runs and stuff like that because I need data and I need mechanical components and focus crystals, and you can only get them, you know, working. But she can hold about 460 tons, and I still have 4,000 shields. So it's no biggie. Let's find out if I'm legal yet or not. If I do swear, I apologise. I try not to, but sometimes it comes out. biggest ship in the game. I can fly it straight through the mail slot of any station or cruiser into land at any pad.
Landing gear deployed.
You gotta watch when you're on planet because of the gravity of the planet. You can actually come down hard. And you have to watch. But boom, and we're down. Please, please say I'm cool.
Landing completed.
I gotta check my weapons, if my weapons still have, if my stuff still has scales on it, I'm still wanted. First time I've ever been wanted like that, the notoriety. But I hit the ship once, and then when I, realised it was a police ship, I closed all gun ports and run. You should be able to pay a little fine like that for an accidental hit. Please, please. Oh no, come on. How long does it take? But look at that gun. That is huge. And that is engineered. Look at that. That is super firepower, that is. Don't want to sell it, idiot. We haven't got any beam lasers done yet for the simple fact I haven't got high enough to unlock the beam laser engineer. As you can see, it's on 4. I need to do 5. Finish 4 and do 5. But it's already up 50%, so if it's a class 2, it's a class 3 now. And same with the other one. It's exactly the same with the other one. She's a class 3, even though she's a class 2. So I now have 1 class 7 minigun and 2 class 3s on the bottom. In here we have several shield boosters, all with modifications on them, and that's my shields, 3,928. The stock shields were 900. So 4 times the shields of a stock ship. And then we have the core internal. She has military grade composites. She has an upgraded power plant. She runs on 40 megawatts instead of 36, which is a hell of a lot of power, which means I can run things and keep shields up. And we have the thrusters. And modifications to them means I am now 19% more manoeuvrable, and hell, I'm telling you, that's a big difference. A real big difference. In manoeuvrability, it just is. Frame shift drive we have upgraded. She can now, well, it doesn't say there, but it says it at the bottom. She's 25 light years, 25 and a half light years, and she's all done up with armour and that. I'll strip it off, it'll be about 27. But that was the optimised mass. That's what I could jump with before. Now I can jump with that. Up 54%. That means a third off, really, of my journey times. We do have 7A sensors, but unfortunately they're not in the ship at the moment. They're back at home base. They are upgraded, as you can see. Just a hell of a lot better, you know. And the shield cell bank I've modified as well. So, you know, You have to balance things out. But I love this game, I love this shit. I love everything about it. Look, there's my fighter hanger. I use a 6. I usually have a 7, but I sold it by accident. I'm just well annoyed that I'm still wanted. How do I get out of it? I'm going to leave it here with you, chaps, because I ain't going to have you go for another hour of buggy running, but I'll do this again sometime when I feel like doing it. Thanks for watching.